closely, right? In this first case, right, we've assigned in the first class, we have assigned a method, right, created by traditional function approach, right? We've assigned that to a new variable. We created an instance of the class, then we assigned that method in that instance to a new variable, right? So, but in this second case, we are using arrow function. Arrow function, especially the arrow. You can see we have the arrow, and this is how you declare a method with an arrow function in classes, right? You have the name of the method, right? You call it as a variable, then assign the arrow function. This is what we call arrow function, as I had shown previously in this case, where we decompose an animal function down into an arrow function, right? So you have the parentheses, you have the arrow function, you have the arrow, and you have the block, your curly braces that encapsulates your block of code, right? So in this case now, we created an instance also in this case, an instance of the class, right? And we are assigning a method of that instance to the variable. Now let's call this first. What do we have? We should get an error in this case, right? Yeah, we get an error, canonical properties of undefined, right? Now, but what happens when we call the function, right? In this case, what happens? Let's see what happens. There are no error, right? There are no error. Why is this? Why? As a programmer, why is this? This brings us to the question. This brings us to the main difference between the arrow function and the traditional